Debate is a creative experience of a person's opinion and perspective on an issue. The speaker maintains his stance on his views for or against the motion. So we already know what is debate, that one person presents his perspective or opinion, okay, the views for or against the motion, okay. So when you write the speech for the debate, either you will opt for or against, means you have to write, you have to stick to the one topic only, means either you're speaking for or speaking means you're writing for or against when while writing. So begin with for and then you end with against, that will not happen at a time, either for or against. This is one thing we have to um, make clear. So what do you mean by debate? It is a creative experience of a person's opinion or perspective on an issue. Particular issue is there, and a person presents his opinion and perspective, his own viewpoint, his own opinion, viewpoint, and speaker maintains his stance. And when person begin that I'm going to speak or for or against the motion, then that person will maintain his stance. जो beginning में that person told that I will speak for the motion, then he has to till end he has to maintain on his stance only. Then word limit will be 120 to 150 words. Weightage will be 5 marks. Speech also is 5 marks. Debate is also 5 marks. And this is the bifurcation. Format 1, content 2, expression 2. Then what we have to remember, points to remember while writing the debate. Begin with honorable judges and my dear friends, because judges will be there whenever debate is there. And I stand before you to express my views for or against the motion. Okay, this is the beginning. You can say salutation. Okay, you can write good morning also, there is no harm. Greetings, salutation. So I stand before you to express my views for or against the motion. And one more thing we have to remember, prepare a speech but for or against the motion. Speech writing is different thing, debate is a different thing. Okay, that will be you will speak for and against, and speech is that you are just expressing your views. That difference you please take care. But when a question will be there for debate, it will be always like prepare a speech. Okay, it will be like question will be prepare a speech, so we should not be confused कि we have to write speech or we have to write debate. It will be like this only, prepare a speech. Okay, so question will be always like this, but it will be for debate only. Then second point is use argumentative style and logical reasoning. Whenever we present the our viewpoint, it should be in a argumentative style, because we have to speak for and against the motion. You are presenting your viewpoint, so it should be argumentative, means uh, it should you should present your stance in such a manner कि आप for में बोल रहे हो और against में बोल रहे हो, that person should understand another person. Okay, and logical also, reasoning and logical. Don't like speak in air, go on speaking and use sensible words. Okay, do not go beyond that limit. We always have to use the sensible words. Then argument with relevant information. If we are presenting our stance, we are presenting one argument, then it should be with relevant information, means you should be sure about what you are speaking. Means sure in the sense you're presenting your data. Sometimes some data are there, facts are there, pollution, population, some facts and data are there. So rising pricing questions are there. So you will present now some facts and data. You have to present. Then only it will look like a debate. Okay. So that should be with relevant information, and stick to your viewpoint either in or favor or against. Okay, you have to stick to your viewpoint. Means beginning, if you said I stand here to express my views in favor, then till last it will be in favor only, or till against, last should be against. Then one more question, so usually students ask if in examination, listen now carefully, when it is written in the questionnaire, write for or against the motion. Motion means topic. So sometimes student tag we have to write both for or against. When or is given, it is very clearly mentioned कि for or against. तो आप चाहे आप for के लिए लिखें, favor के लिए लिखें या against के लिए, you have to write one opinion. Okay, that you please take care. Students usually ask, ma'am, we have to write both. No, we have to write either for or against. If it is written and, then तो we understand कि for and against, तो मैं that means आपको both the ways you have to present. When it is clearly written or means एक चीज लिखनी है. That please you take care. Usually student ask such type of questions. Okay, then these are the points to remember. Then these are the following lines which are often used by the speakers in a debate. Now this we have to take care कि जब हम अपनी डिबेट प्रेजेंट करते हैं, it the phrases these phrases lines should be used in the debate, otherwise it will look like a speech writing. Okay, whenever you will write for the debate, these expressions should be used, then it will look like a debate, otherwise it will look like speech. आपका आर्ग्यूमेंटेटिव भी नहीं होगा, और आप ये एक्सप्रेशंस भी अगर यूज नहीं करेंगे तो it will look like a speech. Okay, that you take care. Means not all, but wherever you find that it is suitable to use. This is just an example that you can use these points. This will make your debate effective. For example, I support the views that, suppose another person already spoken, and you say that I suppose support the views, my argument is that आप against में बोल रहे हैं, और then what you have to say, my argument, or I strongly reject the contention that, means आपकी पहले जो है अब person who has spoken that already given his argument, and now you are opposing that. Okay, I strongly reject the contention that, then you can also write I disagree with my knowledgeable opponent. Okay, I disagree with my knowledgeable opponent. When you have to oppose your opponent, then you can write like this. It means we have to be polite also in speaking. May I submit? May I ask? Suppose the opponent has raised one question. So, how you will write? May I ask so and so? Then I condemn. Then I'm on the contrary at the last. Okay, on the contrary, when we will write at the last, then my next point is, okay, then I fail to understand how. I fail to understand how. Then in my opinion, you, this also in the concluding line, summing up, this also can be in the summing up contrary, in my opinion also in the like summing up points. Then I fail to understand how, means suppose the opponent has given one opinion, and you are just saying that I fail to understand that how you can say, or whatever the statement given by the opponent. Then I'm surprised, I would like to draw your attention to. Now you want to focus something, now you want to focus something on particular fact or any point, then you can say I would like to draw your attention to. Then according to. Okay, then in short, this will be also in the summing up and last concluding lines. Then I would like to begin or end. Okay, this will be either in the beginning, I would like to begin, or in the end also, I would like to end my speech in this manner. Okay, so these are the phrases which you can use for your speech. Then this is the format. Fine. Introduction में क्या आएगा? If you want any quotation or dramatic opening, forget about dramatic opening. You can start with an quotation also. कोई भी आप quotation whichever you feel like, you can begin with that. This is optional. Okay. Quotation, if you will add, it will make your work more impressive and effective. This can be optional. We can make optional also. आपको लगता है कि आप quotation लिख सकते हो, then you write. Otherwise you can straight away address the audience, honorable judges and dear friends. Okay, then you give the introduction and then state your stand in favor or against the motion. You can imagine in the sense, uh, means you have to, if you're giving some stance, so you will say, na, my knowledgeable opponent has said like this, so you will said like this only. Now you can imagine with somebody, if there is that person will say like this, so you have to oppose in this manner. Okay, so then this will be your first paragraph, introduction. If you want, you can give quotation. Dramatic opening means any reference, if you want to give, you can give. Okay, then address the audience. Okay, then address the audience, as I told, introduction. I am so and so, name लिख आप बता सकते हो. I am so and so. Okay, um, am so and so, stand before you to speak in favor or against the motion. Okay, then this will be your first paragraph. Now this is second paragraph. This is the development or exposition, means expansion of the topic. Then what you will say, right? Present your case with arguments. You have to begin presenting your case with arguments. Means argument is necessary, then only it will be debate. Then give supporting facts and figures, news item and quotation. Give supporting facts, figures, news item or quotation. Okay, some facts, figures, any news item, any quotation related to that you can mention according to the topic, according to the topic. And these facts and figures you will able to write on any news item. If you are a regular reader, if you are a regular reader newspaper, if you listen to the watch news, okay, or you're a reader, then very easily you can write these facts and figures, because question will always be related to the any of the issue. Okay, then conclusion, when you will sum up in the third paragraph. When you will sum up in the third paragraph, counter the arguments of your opponents by referring to his or her speech. Then you have to counter also. Okay, the arguments of your opponents. पहले तो आप अपना व्यू पॉइंट देंगे, आर्ग्यूमेंट प्रेजेंट करेंगे, फैक्ट्स फिगर्स देंगे. थर्ड में आप जो है कंक्लूड, व्हेन जब आप सम अप करेंगे तब काउंटर करेंगे आर्ग्यूमेंट्स को कि आपने ऐसे ऐसे बोला, एंड दिस विल बी, दिस दिस विल हैपन और दिस विल नॉट हैपन. ओके, एंड देन गिव योर ओन ओपिनियन, एंड देन यू कंक्लूड. ओपिनियन कब देंगे? जब आप कंक्लूड करेंगे स्पीच को. गिव योर ओन ओपिनियन, स्ट्राइक ए नोट ऑफ वार्निंग, मेक एन अपील और एक्सप्रेस अ डाउट ऑफ फियर. ओके, ओपिनियन दे दिया. Skills, whenever we write speech, article, debate, never use points, always write in paragraph, not expected also. And even in literature also, whenever you write, like long answers are there in literature, sometimes what students do, they write in points. Never use points. Not expected from the student of 11th and 12th that they write, they present their views on in points. Write in paragraph. Okay, you have to conclude. Summing up means आपको लिखना नहीं है. Summing up, this will be understood that you are summing up your points with the help of that expressions which I have given you. How we will come to know? With the help of these expressions which is given in front of you, then only we will come to know. Na kuch points ऐसे होते हैं, on the contrary. Okay, in short, this will make us understand that you are summing up the points, you are now concluding the points. These are the ways of expressing yourself with the help of expressions. Okay, and do not write in points, just go on writing in paragraph. So give your opinion, strike a note of warning, appeal, express a doubt or fear. Not all you have to use this warning, appeal, if it is there according to the question. Okay, suppose आप राइजिंग प्राइसिंग का एक क्वेश्चन है और आप डाउट या अपना फियर प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं दैट इफ दिस it will rise in this manner only, I'm doubt that this thing can happen like that. Okay, warning or appeal. Then end should be इफेक्टिव। ये दिस ड्रामेटिकली थोड़ा सा ओवर लग रहा है, इसको छोड़ देना। एंड शुड बी इफेक्टिव, ओके, नॉट, डू नॉट बी सो ड्रामेटिक इन राइटिंग। एंड शुड बी इफेक्टिव, सिंपल, एंड से थैंक यू एट द एंड। इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ फॉर्मेट स्पीच। जब भी हम बोलते हैं थैंक यू इज मस्ट, सो इफ यू विल नॉट राइट थैंक यू, मार्क्स विल बी डिडक्टेड। पार्ट ऑफ फॉर्मेट। फॉर्मेट में क्या पार्ट रहेगा? बिगिनिंग जो आप एड्रेस करेंगे, ओके, salutation mein greeting, salutation, honorable judges, and I stand before you, I'm so and so, to speak in front of you against your, ये part format में count होता है, and thank you also is counted in format. So that you have to remember, that do not forget, even in speech also आप नहीं लिखेंगे तो आपका half mark deduct होगा। Okay, then content, all these things will come: exposition, development of the topic, conclusion, and all. Okay, and then in expression, what will come? Your how you are presenting your speech, whether it is in sequence or no. Okay, whether you're presenting debate or speech। एक तो होता है स्पीच होती है वी प्रेजेंट इन द मॉर्निंग असेंबली, you are just focusing some on some topic, morning assembly, okay, discipline or hard work. So here you have to be argumentative also, and with logical reasoning also. If you're saying something, then there should be a logical reasoning also. Means do not just go on speaking in air like this. It should be to look like a debate only। आई होप इट इज क्लियर फॉर्मेट। ये टू हो जाएगा और ये थ्री, एंड दिस लास्ट वन विल बी thank you। And when we write summing up and conclusion, it will, you can write in third paragraph, but it should look like that you are summing up and now you are concluding your speech। Okay, now this is one question. The Lions Club is organizing a debate on the topic Science is Making the World a Better Place to Live in. You are to speak in favor of the motion. It is very clearly written in favor, and sometime in the questions it is written in favor or against। यहाँ पे उन्होंने favor बोला है तो हम favor ही लिखेंगे। So prepare your view in about, it will be 150 words, because this is the previous one, because that time you have to write the speech in 150 to 200 words। अब आपको सिर्फ 120 to 150 वर्ड्स लिखनी है। ओके, सो ये 200 वर्ड्स को छोड़ देना। लाइक सी, इन्होंने लिखा हुआ है रिस्पेक्टेड प्रेसिडेंट, मेंबर्स ऑफ द ज्यूरी, एंड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। फाइन, आप ऑनरेबल जजेस, मेंबर्स ऑफ द ज्यूरी, ओके, वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू राइट, एंड माय डियर फ्रेंड्स। फाइन, देन यहाँ नेम भी आप लिखेंगे, आई सो एंड सो स्टैंड बिफोर यू टू सपोर्ट द मोशन, और anything you want to write, I want to express my views against the motion or for the motion, but name लिखना है यहाँ पर। ठीक है, I so and so। Then this is the speech given, it is in favor of the motion। Okay, first लिखा हुआ है introduction आ गया, science says made certainly the life of people better in today's world, and so and so। Then similarly, science has made tremendous progress in the field of communication, entertainment, advantages बताए जा रहे हैं। Computer is the greatest boon, then internet, then days and months to communicate with people living at long distance। Then another example is given of television। Okay, then in the field of, because हमें favor में लिखना है तो हम सब कुछ, we will write all good points only, okay, which are in favor। Then field of agriculture, then production of food of several kinds increase manifold, ready-made food articles available, life of a woman in a kitchen has become easy and comfortable, spends few minutes to cook the food, kitchen appliances have made her course easy। Okay, then science has invented automatic machines, work of the workers working on machine easy and safe, production too has increased, life on the whole has become comfortable, thus science is making the world a better place to live in। तो ये यहाँ पर conclusion दे दिया। okay, So this is how life on the whole has become comfortable. Conclude कर दिया, and then given in the end, yes, thus agreed that it is science is making the world a better place to live in. When we This is the one simple topic I have taken to make you understand. There will be other topics also,